All right, everybody. Welcome to the continuation of this awesome creature, the Mimic. See if we can get at least the line art done today. But about an hour, maybe a little less. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's get started. I'm probably gonna go over these a little more also, because they're a little too well defined, too straight for my tastes. I was kind of thinking of streaming Final Fantasy today, but then yesterday I didn't get this done, so, and I was not very proficient drawing wise today. It was a bit of a no-no day drawing wise. So why not continue this? Yeah, something like this is fine. You can see much of what's underneath. This or not. You know what? Maybe it's stuck in the other side. Line weight wise doesn't make much sense. Let's really fix it. A little better. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe another one here. I'm gonna add a floating view because I need it. Hey, Joey. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm a little sleepy today. A little sleepy. Not sure why I did sleep, but I am tired. Probably the weather, kind of weird. Bit of a hit and miss. It's really windy. Just got back from work too. Well, at least it's over. Did you say you work in the IT field or something, or am I getting just confused? Because I'm not sure I remember correctly. You might have said something like that. Wrong person. No, I'm not thinking about a person in particular, but I don't know, maybe I inferred, because we were talking about floppy disks and stuff, and 56K internet. Maybe I inferred it from that. Probably. Wait, what is this? There's nothing here. This. Oh, I cloned this too. Because we're old. Yeah. Indeed we are. We are very old. Very. I've got cobwebs in my hair. Little cobwebs. These might have to bring ever so slightly. Or rotate ever so slightly. Yes, we're doing Gucci heels today. Of course. Because we didn't do them yesterday. Or we didn't finish them yesterday. It's a stylish mob. How can I make this broken just there? Just, I don't know. It's metal, so just it is metal here. And so we have this. And maybe some of them are longer, like this one is longer actually. Just a little longer. And so that's just another frame. This is visible like this. This is thicker. So it's just, I don't know, some kind of cut. This is metal though, so maybe it's got a crack like this. And then it goes down like this probably. Yo, Industrial Media Chase was watching an Italian guy speak in a video. He was using English but rolling his R's and such. Is the count there? Yes. Do not expect people to use English like I do. Pretty much nobody. Pretty much nobody. Go see our former Prime Minister using English. I was going to do the drawing I keep putting off, then I see you live and said tomorrow, oh, I'm sorry. Well, do it. Do it while I draw this. I feel bad otherwise. If I cause other people to not draw. That breaks my heart. The way you said pretty much. Right there is like how he spoke the entire video. And I was like, no, they cannot do it on average. Like the average person does not. They even say like thank you, like that. instead of thank you. They do not listen. I don't know. For me, it's kind of normal to try my best to imitate the correct sound. I might not be able to do it all the time because obviously I was not practicing this language as a kid. But it feels kind of awkward to me to use it that way. I mean, you could say the same thing. Like if I pronounce an Italian name when I'm using English, I tend to Englishize it and miss the Gucci heel. Well, you can draw. Like you can keep an eye on your drawing and an eye on my drawing. I guess. I don't know. You got two eyes. Why can't you use one eye for one thing and the other eye for another thing? Come on, you should be able to do that. And not disappoint me. This might come from down there. Somewhere. I should really study tooth or teeth shapes. Teeth shapes. Anyway, Chase, you should really go and look up our previous ridiculous Prime Minister, Matteo Renzi. Which is, see, what I just did now might also sound kind of weird because that's not how you pronounce it in Italy, but I'm using English right now, so. The point is, when you use a certain language, you should probably try to adapt whatever you say to that language so that everything sounds uniform. I don't know, in the video he was criticizing America. No, trust me, that's how people are. It kind of is. So, see, you cannot make fun of my accent anymore, because I do have it, but it's not nearly as bad as other people, trust me. Mind you, mine was worse too in the past. It got a little better over time, but it's probably never been like exactly like that, because I always kind of tried a little bit to, you know, imitate the correct pronunciation. I am familiar with him, never heard him speak. Do. My AI program does not come with a multi-view extension. That is unfortunate. You are an outdated BIOS. Or sorry, an outdated firmware. You must be terminated. So I'm using a VPN recently to watch Tubi. And when I'm on YouTube, since it's always active on the iPad, when I'm on YouTube, I get these annoying Hostinger ads. And it's kind of ridiculous because I dropped Hostinger a few days ago because of their ridiculous support, customer care. So I don't know why I'm still getting ads or why it's so popular, say, because literally, like, it's the worst service I've ever received, customer care wise. The worst. We just listened about 10 seconds. He pronounced the word message as massage. That's not the worst part. Trust me, there is worse than that. The shish. My mother will cry. He kind of sounds like Molari from Babylon 5. But Molari has a better accent. And it's intentional. So as soon as he said that, he said consensus as consensus. Are you sure? Are you sure he actually wanted to say that? Maybe he wanted to say conscious. Who knows? It's kind of hard to tell what his effed up mind goes through. But the funniest part is, or the funniest video is the one with subtitles, because they're obviously wrong. But it's pretty funny. I've made fun of that guy extensively when I was in Italy years ago. He's reaching a consensus. Consensus. Because he's hilarious. But it would be, trust me, it would be even more hilarious if you knew Italian, because you can tell, you can basically kind of make up words, like Italian words, with the wrong English words he's using. And so it's pretty funny. Trying to forget the fact he's actually a despicable person. He never actually won elections. He was just, I don't want to get into politics, but he was just there because they, I don't know, they decided so. And he never won elections though. Ever. Ever. Even a single one. That's how it works in Italy, except the last round, where people actually elected someone. That's pretty rare these days, I guess. Man, this thing is gonna take forever to finish. Scrubbed through the video and I got a nice still. I think I know what it is. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It's the one I would have taken. Let's see if the stream slows down too much if I do this. Oh, that's not the best one. Right, so look up this. Look this up. That's the best one. They also made a song about it. But you should look for the non-song version because it's equally, I mean, the song is fine, it's funny, but just to understand what he or how he was actually saying things, you should watch the original. It's pretty hilarious. Like, dude, if you cannot, you are an official representative, you know, so if you cannot speak a language decently, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not embarrass yourself. Reminds me of a certain how can I say it? I don't know if I can say it. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. But let's say there was another person doing the opposite, and it's sounding so like native American speaker using Italian, even if you didn't know how to pronounce words, and that sounded extremely hilarious. So yes, that's exactly what we're referring to. He also speaks half Japanese, if you couldn't tell. Let's see what I'm here. You gotta give it to him. He was a shitty person and a shitty prime minister, but he was sure funny. Or it was easy to make fun of him. So there's that. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. So there's that. The risotto not good. This is great. It is great. I told you. It's the best. It's the. Sorry. It's the best. The best. Oh. Let's go. Okay. One foot is done. Foot. Claw. There you go. One heel. High heel is done. Gonna have to fix some of this line weight. Big time. You should start saying that when you finish a piece you don't like. I should. But I think the best part is how he actually moves. Because like you can tell right away he's not comfortable with the language. He moves like as if he's speaking Italian, so it looks weird to any possible degree. Oh well. So I'm gonna use a lips guide for that. And then we will finish this. Look, my window. Okay. Nope, gonna center it. So, what should we do here? Something like this, probably. This works. Let's go. What? The cuff. Goddamn cuff. Right, I think I should go a little, because this is like a Taurus, so probably something like, nope, it's a Taurus, so maybe something like this, or because Taurus shapes are not exactly like concentric ellipses, because they are in fact circles here, so you got a circular section, so it's gonna be slightly different, just ever so slightly different. Or, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then let's thin, or thin up, or thin down, or dilute. Hello, Fiddle. Welcome to our mighty stream. I don't know why it's mighty. Or welcome to our stream. Or my stream. No, it's a collective effort. How are you doing? Did you get any... I forgot when you said you would get the results of that interview. I forgot. Anyway, today I was trying to print, or to get my printer to print, my 3D printer to print a little more detailed, and man, it's hard with an FDM printer to print anything that has to look nice. I printed a mini skeleton me. It's not too bad, but it's obviously, it took an hour, and it's obviously not meant for this kind of job. Still, the resin printers are toxic. Our stream. Bugs Bunny meme. No, the Chungus Bunny meme. Man, job coach is hell. You know, what work tomorrow and on Thursday until I know if I get or not. Okay, cool. Though if I get into school in August, then I would have to quit after like 2 months. It's okay. Everything is very dynamic, as it sounds in Sweden. It sounds dynamic. Dynamic. I kind of like the fact that this is like going the other way. Let's get the straight lines. Yes. Oh, looking at this angle, that looks like moon shoes. Moon shoes? Is it a thing? Only issue with this job is it's very hard to focus on because you... in like... there... Oh! Food frying. Okay, I see. The sound. Then you're stuck in a 2x1 meter box for 6 hours. Jesus Christ. I hope you can get up at least every now and then. As well, I understand the other workers like 30% of the time. Because of what they're doing or what they're saying. Like, what do you mean you do not understand them? Or because they're all Indian? Or something. That's absolutely not a racist joke, by the way. Of course. Of course. '90s toy. Yeah, the shoes. Trampoline shoes, yeah, I get it. Okay, I understand what you mean with the big thing at the bottom. Yes, that makes sense. I understand. Nope. Get rid of this. The fact that I have a very thick layers for the corners is not my advantage. Most of them are Thai and have the biggest accent. So hard to understand. But hopefully Fiddle can figure it out. It's probably gonna fade or have some, I don't know, some sort of stringing like this here, where it's sticking basically to the walls of the chest, and maybe this side is kind of climbing up a little bit. But I see. Do they speak Swedish or thick accent when using English? 200 hours only, I see. So 5 weeks? Depending on, well, I think you said you did not do 40-hour weeks though. Speak Swedish and English, but you cannot understand either. Sure. Yeah, I don't really know how Thai would sound. I don't think I know anyone from Thailand. Joy, do you understand Thai people? Kind of in your whereabouts, I think. Geography is not my forte, forgive me. It's not. I think it's still closer than here or than Sweden. So I don't know if it's like if there are similarities. Nope. Because I don't know how it works in Asia exactly. Because for Europe, like in most countries there are at least some words that are similar to other countries. But in Asia, it doesn't really seem like. Although, to a degree, it's funny because like Korean sounds a lot like Japanese, but it's really not similar. And Chinese does not sound like Japanese at all, but they have the same writing system. So it's strange. Indonesian maybe Thai. Nope. Okay, I see. Indonesia. I was getting ready to say Chinese and Japanese don't sound similar, yet Japanese took characters from them. Yeah, and they keep denying, so, by the way. It's not like they acknowledge the fact. They're like, we hate Chinese. There is a lot of racism, as I said here, against Chinese for some reason. I don't know why. There is a lot of racism here. Oh, this is wrong. Wait a second. This is wrong. This is completely off. It should be this, something like this. go up here. And this does this. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Similar. Scimitar. Might be a little too much though. Let's rotate this ever so slightly. A little better. Yeah. I was wondering, have you played the game Okami with 2 O's? Wolf? Yes. I have. I liked it a lot. On PS2, that is. Back in the day. Many years ago. I don't know if I would like it now, but I like it a lot back in the day. The days. But I was also a lot into Japanese stuff. So maybe that's why. Nowadays I'm like, there would be a Japanese head on a platter. Sort of mood, so I don't know. Who knows? It's nice. I love the in-game play. That's a very interesting mechanic. It's funny nobody else kind of proposed the same sort of interesting gameplay, even if technology would allow it to a better degree now. That you can actually draw with your fingers on touch screens and whatnot. Like the Switch would be perfect for that. And yet, here we are. No such game. No such game at all. Ha 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 ha. Chase. Yeah, it's hard to believe the Switch is a touch screen, right? It's basically not used at all in any game. Any. Breath of the Wild uses a gyroscope, and that's pretty much it. I didn't play as many games, to be honest, but I've not heard of games that made any wise use of the screen. That would have been the perfect thing, right? Like you can actually draw magic, basically. Even in some RPG, like why not? Like why don't you have to draw the spell? Obviously they gotta be simple because people are not able to draw. But some simple symbol, like come on, that would be very cool. I would love that. Like a game where you actually have to draw the spell. That would be interesting in my opinion. In my humble, useless opinion. And then the Joy-Cons have motion sensors, which like 2 games use. Yes, that's what I was saying. Zelda does. I wouldn't use them to aim the bow. Like I had to disable that because it was really a really bad idea. But it's pretty interesting for moving the puzzles around. I think. The Monster Hunter Rise, this screen is just a locking onto the monster. I mean, I get it to a degree because obviously, see, I play most of the games docked anyway. But it would have been interesting. Like, I would have felt more compelled to just play handheld if it had this sort of mechanic. Or some sort of mechanic like that. But it didn't, so. Whatever. Whatever. Bros. It did not. Oh wait. That was fine. Not talking about the gyroscope, by the way. Talking about the black sensor on the bottom of the Joy-Con that can read motion. Oh! I didn't know that. Can it do that? I had no idea. Well, I always wondered what those things were. I thought it was like an infrared thing. I had absolutely no idea it had something like that. Good to know. But yet, I don't have a Switch dev kit and I don't make games anymore, so I think it's not gonna be used by me. Maybe by someone else, but not by me. Alright, at least we basically finished this. Line art. Bigger coins, smaller coins. I could have added gems, but I think for simplicity's sake, better not to add too many things. Crypto mimic bitcoins. Sure. Too small. That would be a nice Easter egg, though. For those people who didn't watch this. Dogecoin, Mimicoin. I remember the Switch had Bluetooth function, and not until later did it a patch to allow it paired to Bluetooth audio devices. I have to be honest, I don't use the Switch that much, so just now because I'm playing Zelda with my son, but otherwise it was collecting dust. It's been collecting dust for a year, 2 years, I don't know. A long time though. I'm not that compelled to play Switch games. I don't know, after a while, Zelda is cool, but after a while I just get bored about everything. Does my son enjoy Mario games? So, we tried playing Mario, the Switch version. You know, I don't know what it's called, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros, whatever, on the Switch. He gets really frustrated. It's kind of punishing because if you die, once you exhaust all your lives, you have to start back from the previous castle, and he doesn't want to do that. It's a little too punishing for him. So he would want me to play and redo it every single time, and I was honestly getting tired of it myself. So I like the game itself, but it really needs a way to not have to do that all the time. That's just not my thing. I don't like redoing things all over and over again. So he prefers Zelda. He likes Sonic. Sonic Generations, especially. I have the Steam version here. That's an awesome game. Sonic was my first game in any case. So. He likes Ark. He likes Ark because he's a sucker for dinosaurs. Like this, he's got interest in biology in any case, or animals. He likes insects, and he also likes sea creatures. So I bought him the marine fauna book of National Geographic because he really enjoys that. More so than space stuff, although he learned all the planet names of the solar system. So yeah, not so much Mario, I guess. He likes Mario, the concept per se. He likes it. But not so much the gameplay, the way it unravels. I love games like Spore. Maybe he's a little too young for that, though. I think, and he cannot play that. He can't read, and he cannot follow complex mechanics yet. He's just 4, so I wonder. We'll see. He's got more of a scientific mind, I think, versus my daughter, who is basically an artist. She sings. She likes to read a lot, or me reading. She's very quiet when I read, and very interested. He's different. He's like very active, but quite interested in scientific stuff in building and technology. She's more like into music, drawing, and singing. So he might enjoy that when he's a little older, if he keeps the slightly scientific mindset. That looks like, I don't know, obviously he's very small, but he kind of looks like that so far, which is cool because it's like 2 aspects of myself. So it's pretty. What do I usually read to my daughter? I did not usually read to her that much because she always wants her mom when she's around. So when I get a chance, either words books, like with the 100 common words in English, or like just good night stories, like Goodnight Moon. She quite likes. She likes Goodnight Moon. But I don't get to read her as much as I used to read my son, because obviously there are two. And so if I take care of one, my wife has to take care of the other, and vice versa. And I tend to have to, if my wife is around, I tend to have to watch my son, because the little girl is 1 and a little over 1.5, and she's annoying. She's annoying. She always cries for mommy. I can't do much for now. I'm hoping she grows up faster. I was basically cultivating my son when he was her age, so is that I cannot, unfortunately, having 2 kids now, I cannot give her my full attention, which she would require, I think, or appreciate. Okay, now this is done, but I want to go around the forum for the next few minutes. A couple minutes left anyway, and I want to fix it. Give it some nice volumes and line weights. Then suddenly your daughter asked you to read H.P. Lovecraft. I will take her to an exorcist if so. You know what? I found Lovecraft to be kind of underwhelming compared to the hype that's always surrounding him. It was okay, but I found some of his characters extremely gullible and some of the situations not satisfying to my personal taste. Like, there's a story about aliens that had so much potential, and he wasted it, in my opinion. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I forgot the name. Would work with your old man voice too. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But if you refer to this voice here, this is not exactly just an old man. It's the High Fellows from Final Fantasy X. See, I'll talk like that. And since I'm following a Final Fantasy X-2 playthrough, it's stuck in my head, as it was when I was playing that game. Miss Yuna, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? They're a very merry bunch, the Hypelos. Hypelos. You know, I don't know if did you play the game Final Fantasy X? I don't know if you're familiar with the race, the Hypelos. I would punch one in real life. Me too. God. Right, you super. All on board. Yeah, but they reached the lowest point in Final Fantasy X. It's such a self-aware game, really. It's ridiculous. The barkeeper is actually he's called Barkeep. But Riku's brothers, who's also called brother, friend is called Buddy. It's not like it's very creative as a name, right? Brother, buddy, friend, whatever. But high pillows are the best. Best and annoying, but still the best. The best. Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. Might want to expand this area a little bit. Maybe open this up here, something like this, so it doesn't feel smaller than the other side. And only F10 too. And even then it was not able to complete due to censorship. Really? I did not know. The black screen was censorship until very late. I see. Well, then you know Hypello. Barkeep. I guess. I'm sorry, I didn't know Malaysia had censorship. That sucks. No, I was lucky enough to be able to play it without censorship. I would imagine 10.2 gets more censored than 10. Or I would imagine. Just because of how it is. The kind of fan service-ish nature of it. Fan servicey nature of that game. We somewhat have it, but there are loopholes. Okay. That's weird. I'm interested. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the Malaysian version of FF102. Anyway, okay. I think I'm gonna have to stop here because I have to take a shower and shave my beard. That is. So we can raid real quick if you guys want. Let me fill or at least see. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. How you like that? Old Man Nemo, yeah, like Logan. As angry, certainly, as Logan. Young Logan, not old Logan. Okay. Bam. And so this is gonna be what we draw from. Oops, I forgot about this. What we're gonna do from tomorrow on. This is gonna take some time, sadly, but it's cool. I like it. And I forgot another patch. 2 other patches actually. Yeah. Hopefully nothing else, but we will see. It's kind of a racy game, but what would be censored? I don't know. The transformations, like Sailor Moon transformations. I guess. Anyway, let me see. Let's go say hello to Cat Ninja, who's streaming Final Fantasy IX. And thanks everybody for joining me today. I'm looking forward to finishing this a little critter. Not so little, but critter for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next stream. Take care.